Word to the wise. Don't go into a podcast with an oncoming sneeze. Anyways, Kevin here, Life22 gang, and doing this one a day early just because the weather changed on me, and I've got a headache whipping in, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to file one out for tomorrow. And typically I've been doing them on Mondays in the evening, and they should be like Monday in the morning, because that's how the first one was, I believe, because I think it was Memorial Day. It was something. Anyways, I want to know how your June bloom is going. How is your June bloom? So you can tell me how that is. I hope you're still keeping with some of the things you learned in the first week's challenges, which were habits, good habits, and hydration techniques. And then week 2, let us know in the comments below how your workouts have been going, and if you've done any outdoor adventures. Today, we were supposed to do an outdoor adventure. Today's my daughter's birthday, and me and Quinn were supposed to go and get on the river today. And then by the time we got everything done for the day, we were going to just do, like a late afternoon, evening one, and then we get this wicked thunder lightning storm coming through, so we didn't want to go out on the river. So I'm gonna have to plan a different day with her for that, but keep up with it. Let us know in the comments below what you're doing for outdoor adventures. Maybe you're just going for a walk. Maybe you're walking the dog. Maybe you don't walk your dog, you just let him out back normally, but this week, you've just been taking him for a walk. You've been going for a walk with the missus. You've been, maybe going for a hike. Maybe you're doing hiking. We got a lot of great natural trails out there, so not to sound like just some like over eccentric tourist guide, but we do have beautiful mountains. We do have beautiful hiking trails. We have walking trails around our beautiful city. It's as beautiful as you're willing to, pretend the homeless people aren't there. That said. But this week 3 of the June bloom is the mind bloom. Last week's challenge was the movement bloom. The previous week was the foundational bloom. This week is the mind bloom, and we're going to do meditation techniques, and we're challenging you to do some reflection. Okay, so we want you to kind of find a good space, right? Like I said, we're getting into this. This was kind of like our mental health May is going into the June bloom, and part of this week's challenges are going to reflect on things that maybe you've already been doing from mental health May, maybe the things you haven't done. Maybe the littlest things stress you out and make you frustrated or angry or what have you, and you just need to find some good meditation. Maybe you need some yoga, or maybe you just need to sit and think and enjoy a yogurt, and just sit there and just zone out for a minute. Just go to a happy place, whatever the yogis are telling you. But I'm saying finding something that relaxes you. It might not be an official meditation, but I mean, all these things, meditation in general is all theory. None of it is like scientific law, and none of it's proven, but there's a lot of good exercises, breathing exercises. There's a lot of science behind the breathing exercises. That's where Lamaze comes from. What is it? 2 ins, 1 out. Just a quick, it actually relieves a calming effect, a calming agent into your brain, and there's a lot of things to be learned about breathing exercises, and maybe that's what you're going to do this week. You're going to be learning about breathing exercises. But once you get into a good meditation, it allows you for internal reflection. You need to reflect on your week. You need to work on reflecting on your life, the choices you've made, how those choices, good and bad, have affected you, things like that. And so we can delve into some of that. Let us know in the comments below. As much as you're willing to share, we're willing to listen to. So, and I'd love to start doing like a Q&A, have callers call into the show, and we may be doing that. So, because if nobody calls in, I can still rant for an hour, and we might just do that. And then next Sunday into Monday, we will be giving you our 4th week's challenge. So with that said, guys, we look forward to reading your comments. We still always love your hate mail, so keep it coming, and we hope that you are successful in your June bloom, and we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow on Life 22.